What is up, guys? Lockdown level 94 here. Today I'm joined by MrKevlarr. How are you doing, sir?
I'm not doing well.
Did you say you're not doing well?
I'm not doing well. I was going to say I'm not doing too bad, and I'm doing well at the same
Oh
time.
my god, really?
I just screwed everything up. I do apologize.
Do you want me to take that again? What is up, guys? Lockdown level 94 here. Today I'm joined by MrKevlarr. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing quite well, thank you.
It's great to hear. We've come up with a new series that we're going to be doing. It's sort of like a connected career mode. I've done something like this in the past, but it's been a manager sort of thing with Andrew. It's not been recorded or anything like that, but this time we're going to be doing a recorded connected career. What we're going to be doing is, I wanted to do a new career mode, but I wanted to do it with a random player, because I always pick the players I want to do. It's usually like Hazard or, you know, just someone higher rated that everyone knows that, like, you want to play with that guy. You want to see what it feels like to play with that guy. But I wanted to do it with a random player, but there's no way to do that in FIFA. So we've come to Futhead, where we have this little bar down the bottom. If I click this, it gives us a random gold player on Ultimate Team. Now we're going to do a career mode with this player, so I wanted him to be sort of young. So we've come up with a few little rules. They need to be 24 years old or younger. They have to be either a left mid, left wing, right wing, striker or cam. So we're sort of in an attacking role. And their Ultimate Team card has to be a rare gold player. So we know they're sort of semi-decent. It doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get a higher rated player and they're going to be amazing. You know, there's like a 76 Atsu for Newcastle. He's a rare gold player, so he would definitely come under. He'd be eligible to be our player for the series. We also have one veto, which means if we're given a player that we don't necessarily like, we don't want him, we can choose to skip it, and we'll have to take the next player that shows up. We have no choice in that matter. So, you know, there are players that are around 80, 81 rated that are sort of semi-decent, but, you know, we might not want them. We might want a better player, but you might end up getting a worse one. Also, the sort of like, we're going to be doing like a full fit kind of thing. The team that is rated lower on the table of their respective tables at the end of a season, that player is the loser. So let's say I get Dybala, I play for Juventus, I get top of the league. Kev gets, I don't know, Dembele for Borussia Dortmund, he finishes 4th in his league. I would win that season because I came higher than him. We'd be coming up with a full fit as well. We don't really know what that's going to be. We'll probably find out at the end of the season. It's probably going to be something to do with lemons, because that's just usually where we end up going for some reason. That's the safe bet. But yeah, we're going to be keep clicking this random gold player until we're given a player that we may or may not want. And then we're going to keep going if we choose to skip until we get a player that we are forced to play with for the rest of this series. So, Kev, let's get to work. Random player. And I already have found one, okay?
Ooh,
first go. 24-year-old Paul George Ntep. 80 rated left mid for VFL Wolfsburg. 91 pace, 83 dribbling, 75 shot, 74 passing, 73 physical, with 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. That's a very decent player. Again, like I just said, there are good 80 rated, 81 rated players that aren't fantastic, but they're decent. But do I choose to take him, or do I choose to skip it? That's the question.
He's a good player though, isn't he?
He is decent. He's got a lot of pace.
He's pretty decent, yeah.
And decent dribbling, but he is a left mid.
And the shots.
75 shot, yeah, I could easily get that up to like 18, who'd be a decent player. But like, if I had a choice, I wouldn't pick a left mid or a right mid. But I mean, like, there are worse players out there, you know?
Yeah, they could put you up front as well, mind.
That's also true. We have complete control over our career. If, let's say, I do choose this guy, I play for Wolfsburg, and Kev does get Dybala, and like, I know that Wolfsburg are not going to be as good as Juventus, so I can choose to get better. I can move away from Wolfsburg. I can, you know, maybe go to like Barcelona and be played left wing instead of Neymar, and we could finish top of the table as well. So it gives us an incentive to get better as a player, and, you know, see the sort of offers we're going to be getting from teams, you know, weighing them up against other teams. Oh man, like
a hard one.
I really want someone better than Intep though. I'm kind of disappointed. But I mean, 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot, as well as 91 pace and 83 dribbling. I feel like I kind of have to take it, you know.
Oh.
He's French as well, so he's got a good national team. Not that that really makes a difference, but
If he worse though.
I know he could be worse. Oh no, I don't know.
Are we playing in the Europeans?
What, like the international cups? Yeah. I mean, when I usually do career modes, I usually skip them. But I mean, it's up to you. You can do it however you want. The way our episodes are going to work. Yeah, we can just do the leagues. I mean, we can play the international games if they're off screen. Because the way our episodes are going to work, guys, we're going to be playing our careers on our channels, and that's it. Like, if you want to watch Kev's career, he's going to be doing like 3 to 5 games for like per episode. However many games he plays on his channel, I'm going to play the same amount of games off screen. So we're going to still be like up to date. We're going to be kind of at the same point of the season. So, you know, you're not watching 2 whole seasons at once. You're going through one season. It's sort of like you're just switching the channel, you know? Which I guess you actually are. You're going to be switching between our channels. But the question is, will you be watching Intep for Wolfsburg? See, the gambler in me wants me to say no and move on, but
I'd say no. Like, as much as his pace and dribbling is appealing to me, I'd say no. I'd have to.
I mean, like, we've been flicking through players before we recorded this, and we found some really good players. One of which is Mr. Neymar, who is obviously the player that we want. But like, there are players better than this. But oh man, do I take it? Because we've also found players worse than this.
A lot worse, yeah.
But I feel like there are more players better than him than there are worse. So I am going to veto Mr. Intep, and I'm going to move on, and I'm going to just hope to God that I get someone better than that, because otherwise I'm going to just be so disappointed in myself. Oh damn, Hernandez is too old. Okay, you guys might not be able to like see who I'm going through. Because I'm doing it fairly quickly, because I know what to look for. The age is on the right hand side. It needs to be 24 years old or younger. The player needs to be a rare player. He also needs to be in the positions that we said earlier. Have you had any luck over there, Kev? I just found Ronaldo. That's cool. He's 31 years old though.
I found Barrow, 75 rating.
Oh, yeah, was he eligible to be a player?
He is.
Oh. I mean, you just got worse off than I did, let's be honest here.
I did. 89 pace, 80 dribbling, 67 shots. So.
What position is he?
For me. He is right wing.
Oh, so that's better than a left mid, I think. But I
23
mean,
years old.
I don't think. I mean, if I'm gonna pass on Intep 80 rated left mid, I think you're gonna have to pass on that too.
Yeah.
So we've both used up our passes, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna.
And I've just found the player I'm gonna be playing as. I don't have a choice now. I'm stuck with this player. And to be fair, you know, it's okay. It's basically just Intep, but not Intep. I'm going to be playing as 21-year-old Armindo Tunabanga. He is a left mid, 80 rated again, for Galatasaray, Portuguese, 93 pace, 85 dribbling. I can't remember Intep's stats, but I think they might be better than that. He does have less shooting though. But he does have 4-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. So,
nice.
I mean, all around decent stats. I basically just found 2 Inteps, but this one's a little bit faster and worse at shooting. So we're going to be working on that shooting in training, definitely. Galatasaray though, because this is the thing, is that all these different leagues, like some leagues have teams, like, let's talk about La Liga. You've got Barcelona, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. They're the top 3 teams. Like, they're always going to be the top 3. Galatasaray in the Super League, I don't know any other teams in the Super League other than Galatasaray. And they've got some decent players. We've got Wesley Sneijder. You know, that's not a bad team to be stuck with.
Yeah.
I mean, if I would have picked the
pretty
other
good.
guy, it would have been Wolfsburg in Germany. You've got Borussia Dortmund. You've got Bayern Munich. You're not beating Bayern Munich,
Especially on world class.
especially on world class. So I've been dropped in a very good league for a very good team. So I am going to be playing as Bruma. Actually, funnily enough, his name does not involve the word Bruma, but he calls himself Bruma. Armindo Chunabanga, and he's called Bruma. So that is the player I'm going to be playing with. He's 21 years old as well. He's fairly young, 3 years younger than the age gap that we gave ourselves. Kev, you having any luck over there?
I'm not, because I just realised that I'm not even recording.
Ah, that's fine.
So, to save cheating or anything, if you want to do my player for me, just read out his name.
All right, I'll do
So
it for
everybody
you.
knows who I'm having.
You want me to just keep looking until I find
Yeah,
someone?
just keep looking.
All right.
But Bruma, he's pretty good. Fair play.
I'm kind of surprised I found two players that were seemingly similar. And okay, you're welcome. You are welcome.
Oh my god.
It's not someone fantastic. In my opinion, he's better than you've actually done really well with, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. 22-year-old Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Don't know if you ever heard of him.
I've not. How do you spell his name?
It's kind of weird. Calhanoglu.
Yeah.
80 rated cam. 74 pace, 78
want
dribbling,
him.
80 shooting, 80 passing.
Ooh.
4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, and, to my knowledge, best free kick taker in FIFA 17.
Well then,
You've smashed it, to be quite honest with you. However,
the pace.
oh yeah, the pace needs work. If you could easily get the pace up to 80 and the dribbling to 80, and you've got 4 stats above 80. And you're just like an all-around beast who's amazing at free kicks. Whenever you get a free kick, you're going to be put on it, without question. However, you are in the Bundesliga, and you
Yeah.
aren't playing for Bayern Munich or Borussia Dortmund. You're playing for Bayern Leverkusen. So you've got the German giants to sort of to watch out for. But I'm glad we both got the same, like, similar ratings.
Yeah, I might risk it and take him because it'll be an interesting season.
I mean, if I was you, honestly, I would take it without question.
Yeah, because he has got really good long shots, though, hasn't he?
Yeah. 92 curve, 93 free kicks. I mean, you'd be silly to not take Çalhanoğlu, I think. Out of interest, are you taking Çalhanoğlu? Are you locking him in?
I am. I'll lock him in.
Because
yeah.
out of interest, I'm going to keep searching to see if you did pass on Çalhanoğlu,
Yeah.
who you would actually get. Just because I'm interested. So we have
So,
the same
please don't give me
rating,
Neymar.
but in my opinion, oh yeah, that would be so bad if you got Neymar right now.
I think I'd end up crying.
Same rating, different positions. You're better off with a cam. I've got a
Yeah.
left mid, but if I move away, there could be a chance I could be playing left wing.
Yeah, I said I preferred a cam more than anything, to be
Yeah.
honest.
And you got one of the
Because
best
you're more
cams you can
versatile.
get, other than Christian Eriksen, I think. Çalhanoğlu's is not to be messed with. But now I'm struggling to actually find who you would be playing as. Oh, no, wait, I just found him. Nope, hang on a second. I found him and then went past him.
If we went to Çalhanoğlu again, then I'd have,
Did-
I'd have to have that, wouldn't I?
Oh, I guess you would have been right, yeah. I can't go back to it. But his name was Kosic. It was like an 80 rated left mid for, I think it was Hamburger.
Yeah,
So you've done well getting Çalhanoğlu there.
I did.
Similar ratings, 2 different leagues. I mean, I've got the fact that I'm playing for Galatasaray with me. I'm hoping that we're going to win the league that way.
I just hope I'll win something.
But like, do I move away though? Like, that's the thing. Do I stay with Galatasaray because I know that they're probably the best team in my league?
You know, I think we should stay with the same team for the first season,
Yep.
see how it pans out. And then the next
Make the
season, if we get
decision.
any offers, then we make the decision then to see what we want to do.
I mean, we can put ourselves up for transfer. It doesn't necessarily mean we have to move away. At the beginning of the season, we could put ourselves up for transfer, see just the offers that we're getting, and then, if you're interested in a move away, then by all means.
Yeah, I think I'll stay with mine at the minute because I won the challenge of it being on world class and going up against the Giants.
Yeah, Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough for you.
It
I feel
is.
like I might have. I want to say I'm going to have an easy ride, but I don't know. There might be a team that I've completely forgotten about.
Yeah.
But I mean, there you go. Like I said, the way we're going to be doing it, I'm going to be putting up some of my games, and Kev's going to be playing the same amount of games off camera, and then he'll be putting up his games, and I'll be playing the same amount off camera. So he can be going through one season, but in 2 different views. I will be playing as Bruma, the Portuguese 80 rated left mid for Galatasaray. So if you want to see any of that gameplay, make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you want to see some Chananoglu goodness over on Kev's channel, because it's going to be pretty damn good. I'm quite jealous. I'm quite jealous.
How the hell could you just roll that off your tongue so easily?
I've said Chananoglu so many times, it rolls off the tongue, man. But yeah, if you're looking forward to seeing Kev screw up Chananoglu's name constantly, then feel free to subscribe to his channel and make sure you watch out for his videos too. Hope you guys are excited for this series. I think I've tried a career mode before that I recorded, but I did like 10 episodes and stopped. I think the fact that I've got Kev who's going to be relying on me to also be recording and like doing that sort of stuff with him, I'll have more of an incentive to carry on doing it and make sure I stay on top of it. So hope you guys are excited for this series. I know I am. I'm pretty interested to see how it's going to go. Kev?
Pretty interested to see how I pronounce his name.
Yep. Good luck with pronouncing his name, and good luck with your season over in
you too, my friend.
Over in Germany. I'll have a whale of a time in where are even Galatasaray from?
I'll send you a postcard.
Yeah. Tell me how it goes. Hope you guys are excited for this series. Thank you guys for watching. See ya. Okay, so it's been, I'd say what, like 20-30 minutes since we found out who our players were going to be. I am going to be Bruma. No problems with Bruma. Bruma's okay. Kev goes into career mode, tries to find Chananoglu in the list of Bayern Leverkusen players. What happens there, Kev?
Couldn't find him. There's one Turkish player in the team.
Couldn't find him.
Wasn't.
Top rack, the only Turkish player on the Bayern Leverkusen team. So I'm sitting there like, that honestly baffles me. I do not understand, like, why is he the one player not in the game? It's because we dug up some dirt on Chananoglu, and last month he was handed a 4-month ban for a breach of contract he did back in 2011. That is the sole reason why Kev can't play as Chananoglu in this series. The one player that Kev gets, a very good player too, and he can't play as him simply because he's been banned for 4 months, which means you can't choose to play as him. I'm sure 4 months down the line he comes back and he can play again, but you can't start your career with Chananoglu because he has been banned. So we're going to go back to Futhead right here.
I'm quite heartbroken about that.
And we're gonna have to go through again. We're gonna have to find Kev another player that he can use. Chananoglu is no longer on the table, and we have found the first player that you can or may not have potentially. 22-year-old Federico Bernardeschi, 80 rated right mid for Fiorentina, 83 pace, 82 dribbling, 73 shot, 75 passing. Plays in Calcio A, that's a very tough league. You got Juventus, you got Inter Milan, AC Milan.
4-star skill moves.
4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. It's fairly young. Again, this you basically just found Untep and Bruma, but just on the right side instead of the left side.
And pace is nowhere near yours, is it?
Yeah, it's nowhere near mine. It's got decent dribbling though, and iffy shooting and passing. Do you want to stick with Bernardeschi, or do you want to try and get someone better?
I'll try and get someone better.
Alright, it's vetoed Bernardeschi. And smack bang, the next pick, 22-year-old Memphis Depay. 80 rated left mid for Lyon. 22 years old, 90 pace, 84 dribbling, 77 shot. 72 passing, 76 physical. You've vetoed twice now, and you've got like good players both times. 4-star skill moves as well. You are in the French league, so you got PSG to worry about.
That's fine.
But that's pretty much it.
He's a decent player. Oh, I'm happy with him.
He's very good. He's got not as good pace as me, but I think he's got better dribbling. Good shooting too. He's a left mid, which is a bit unfortunate. You could be further up the pitch.
You've got 93 pace, 85 dribbling, 71 shots.
Okay, so I have better pace and dribbling, but you have better shot than I do. And, however...
Passing and physical as well.
You have Lacazette as your striker.
Yeah.
Who is very, very good. So assists might be coming your way. But also, like, I don't know, like career mode, players can move.
Yeah.
Lacazette could move in your first window and you'd be stuck with some random striker.
I bloody hope not.
But yeah, I mean, again, you've done really well again.
I'm quite happy. I thought I was going to get like a 76 rated.
Now we're both the same rating. We're both the same position in 2 different leagues now.
This is going to be a close game.
It's actually, and we're the same. No, I'm still a year younger than you.
Yeah.
But now we're going to be. It's just going to be like a super similar career. And we're going to see how we're going to get on. So you got rid of Chanonoglu, who I would have been happy to play with. It's unfortunate he got banned for whatever he did in 2011, which is actually hilarious, by the way. But now you have Memphis Depay. So you know, it's not all that bad. So yeah.
Quickly check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I got him. He's on the actual team. He's not banned.
He is in the game. We can confirm that Depay is in FIFA 17. So yeah, we're gonna have some Bruma gameplay on my channel, and you're gonna have some Depay gameplay, which is very interesting, on Kev's channel. So make sure you subscribe to both channels, and you'll be able to see both of our seasons. Olympic Lyon, I believe you might be in the Champions League. I think you actually might be. If you're definitely playing European football, that's for sure. So you're gonna have that to worry about. However, I'm not. Galatasaray aren't in the Euro League or the Champions Cup.
I'm in the Champions Cup.
You are. You're playing in the Champions League. You're playing European football.
Yeah.
Straight off the bat, and I'm not. So I don't have European football to worry about. So I'm going to be focusing on the league. You're going to have to be putting in some effort to stay up to date with me. I did check the league. We've got Fenerbahce and Besiktas. Those are the only other teams that I really have to worry about in the Turkish league. So yeah, Bruma gameplay on my channel, Depay gameplay on Kev's channel. Make sure you subscribe to both channels so you can see when our episodes are going up. Hope you guys are excited. Are you excited to use Depay over Chanonoglu?
A lot, yeah, because he's got much better pace. Because the shot is going to be no problem to get up.
Yeah.
It was mainly the pace and the dribbling I was worried about, but this is going to be
focus
easy.
mainly on shot, and you'll have shot and dribbling, and you'll be able to get those stats way up with the pace. It should be pretty beastly. So yeah, make sure you guys check out this series. Thank you guys for watching. Again, see you.